Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 2 for Comfort Gaming Sunday. How are we all doing? Are we doing all right? Good. Okay. Um, so we have done that one at least once before. Um, okay, let's try San Diego.
Everyone was so caught up in the moment, so impressed with what they'd accomplished. And then, chaos.
Yes.
A few years later, the dinosaurs made their presence known again at an island called Site B. Here was where InGen had cloned most of the dinosaurs that would eventually be transported to Jurassic Park. It was supposed to be secret, if not for human curiosity. It might have remained one. Peter Ludlow was now in charge of InGen, tasked with bringing his uncle's vision to life. John Hammond had wanted his precious animals to belong to the world. John sent a team to document the dinosaurs. What we found, to our amazement, was how quickly the dinosaurs had adapted. They had made the island their own.
Why is everybody so surprised about that?
Ludlow had the investors. He had secured a location, but he still needed dinosaurs, and now he knew where to get them. What if chaos yielded a different outcome? What if Ludlow's mission was successful and Jurassic Park San Diego had become a reality?
Because we never finished this one. Let's try and at least do something productive and
That is quite, unimpressive. Say, how long ago was this place abandoned by InGen?
Oh, years. After the incident at our first site. We listened to the concerns, Doctor. That's why Jurassic Park San Diego was put on hold.
Hold. Right, but not canceled. Mr. Thompson.
I believe in the work. You know? That's why I'm here.
Yeah, and I'm here because I believe that I can advise you on how to avoid mistakes made previously.
Understood.
who better?
I know I can realize the original vision for this park.
I admire your confidence. I've seen it before.
Hey, dude, I'm like just recording YouTube
San
stuff. No
Diego,
worries.
Dr. Malcolm. My name's Lily Halford. I'm in charge of operations, and I must say it's absolutely fantastic that you're here. Mr. Thompson wasn't sure you'd say yes.
Well, Mr. Thompson doesn't understand chaos or alimony payments, but you know, he'll learn, as you will, Lily. It comes with the territory, I suppose.
I'm looking forward to it, I think. Well, as you can see, at the moment, the entire facility is a bit of a mess.
Yeah, I saw it from the air. Looks even worse from the ground.
Everything has to start somewhere, even when it's starting over. So why don't we begin with the construction of a response facility and take it from there?
We'll go from here. Really? There we go. Oh boy. Round and round. Okay. So we have to use these shitty little backup generators for the meantime.
So I thought we'd get the buildings repaired. I once heard someone say that determination is power, and I like that. But let's flip it around. Together, we are determined to power everything. With actual power. How does that sound?
Yes.
Exciting day. The first dinosaurs are arriving from what remains of our operation on Isla Sorna.
Well, wait a minute. Isn't most of the original site destroyed?
Destroyed, but not abandoned. The assets still belong to InGen, and we're gonna leverage them here in our new park.
We're starting with a herbivore. We want to make sure it's well cared for, obviously, so we'll be monitoring its welfare.
Hope for the best, plan for the worst.
And make sure you can find the nearest exit.
I mean, yeah. We'll put Parkocephalosaurus in here. How many of them though? I have a feeling we're going to find out.
Asset being transported.
Medical facility.
Mission complete. Confirming asset delivery.
Protection protocol in place.
If I recall correctly. Right, we need to make sure these guys are settled.
Reporting asset status.
Ground leaf. Is that all they need?
It's really starting to feel like the park is coming together.
I've already seen one come apart.
All of our safety precautions are in place, Dr. Malcolm. They have to be with the latest deliveries. We have a small carnivore arriving.
And larger carnivores, too, which are not any kind of cute, if you ask me.
Well, knowing your history with a particular species, Mr. Thompson thought it best not to trouble you with the details.
Oh, yeah, no, I've seen what a T-Rex can do. My therapist and I talk about it all the time. It's an alpha predator, and now you're bringing it here.
No. We know what we're doing.
Yes. And here's the thing, Thompson. I know what you're doing as well.
The compies can go in this one over here.
Transporting asset.
Yes. 2 of them? Oh no. Oh Jesus.
Asset has been transported.
This is not going to go well. But fuck it, we're going to try.
Assets in the air. Asset in transit. Delivery complete.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Transportation underway.
These species, the T-Rex and the Compsognathus, are central to our success at the park. They'll draw in the crowds. So now that they're here, let's ensure they're comfortable.
Asset delivered. Asset has been delivered.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hey, Bilferson. Hey, Gay Christy, welcome,
Built
welcome.
underscore for underscore Shin just redeemed hello.
How you doing, my dear? You alright? I'm good. How about you? How's the dinos? Literally just started the Chaos Theory for the second movie, where they were trying to build the. They're trying to rebuild the park in San Diego. And we've got the infamous T-Rexes. Yeah. How about you, my dear? Oh yeah, missing meat. And I thought I was only getting 1 Rex, but it turns out I was getting 2. InGen very sneakily decided, like, oh, hello, let's give you 2 of them. So that was a bit sneaky. Don't fight. Oh, just doing social behavior. You're like siblings. Okay. You're not fussed about that. You want actual live. You want live prey. There you go. See, I got you sussed out. They're actually content. Oh, you just need sand as well. Keep forgetting you guys are a desert dinosaur as well. There we go. Better, better, better.
We did it!
This wouldn't have happened without you, Dr. Malcolm.
Hey, I want it on record. I'm not in favor of this park's existence.
But this was John Hammond's dream. Delayed, but not denied.
Nope. First and foremost, that, because screw those backup generators. Want actual power. You guys all content now as well? Of course you are. You're fine. We'll open the park in a memento. I just want a better power system in place. Yes, I know, I know. We need a better power placement in place first. Right, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Open the park, Jambo. I want to see the dinosaurs. You will see plenty of dinosaurs, my dear. I'm just redistributing a better power system. Safety first. Exactly. No chaos. We'll do one on the other side as well. I like to be a responsible human. That'll do for a start. Now we can open.
Dr. Malcolm, this facility brings needed stability to InGen's operations. That's a win for us both.
So it would appear.
And the park is a unique opportunity for our guests.
Or, for the hungry dinosaurs.
Jurassic Park, San Diego.
There we go.
Isn't it something?
Oh, it's something, all right. A living illusion.
Alright, gas come up to 50. Dinosaur visibility and increased profit for
As
amenities.
impressive as the park is, it can always be improved, specifically in the area of guest comfort. We need to get the numbers up. Who doesn't love a cold drink? And it's a good way to keep up our profits. Keep an eye on the drinks amenity, and the money should flow. Ultimately, everyone is at the park for one reason: to see dinosaurs. This is the only place in the world they can, and they want to. That's why you need to increase our dinosaur visibility. Give our guests a view their eyes won't believe.
Yep. Marina Xion, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, my lovely. Hope you're well. Oh, just rated the channel with 11 viewers. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Hang on, let's go to the chat. We'll go to the chat screen. Hi from Blitz. Welcome. Well, hello from Blitz. My name is Jambo XL. I'm a neurodivergent autistic adult who plays a wide variety of games, and I like to stream and entertain and make people laugh. So welcome. How was your stream, Rena? What were you playing? So it's a Sunday today, so we're doing some comfort gaming. It was good. It was good. W neurodivergent cause, same. Hey, good stuff. I was doing art. Ooh. Well, if you like neurodivergency and autism and all that, guys, you're more then I am the channel for you. Hi from Rena. Hello to you too, Happy Potato. Art the most difficult game, even harder than Dark Souls. Facts. Facts. What were you drawing? Anything in particular, or was it just anything that you felt like doing at the time? Well, if peeps need to go and take care of themselves, do a bit of self-care, then by all means. Well, it's Ramadan, so I wanted to represent and draw something based on that. Oh, okay. I'll be honest, I even forgot it was Ramadan, but I approve the the effort. Last month I did characters based on bird. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, today we're playing some Jurassic World Evolution 2. So if you like dinosaurs and you like the Jurassic Park, Jurassic World movies, this is the game to come and watch. The characters based on birds. Ah, okay. Right, I see. Sounds cool. Sounds very, very cool. Is it any fun? Yeah, it is, honestly. I'll switch back to gameplay. It's quite a relaxing relaxing game. I'm currently doing like a what if type mode, where it's basically like what if certain incidents in the movies worked, and this is from the second movie where like in San Diego where they were trying to make that revive that park, and I've basically got like missions to follow and try and see if I can make that work. But it's like a massive park simulator type game. It's really fun. Think like Zoo Tycoon, but a bit more of a bigger scale. I think that's the best comparison I could probably give you. That's cool, yeah. And there might be some DLC coming that I've heard rumors that there might be DLC coming in to do with the new movie that's coming out in July. That's why I'm being curious and keeping an eye out for that. But yeah, it is very, very cool. Obstructed by standard path. But right now, we're currently just trying to up the guests' comfort and everything, so to make sure they feel safe when they visit the park, and they don't have to get worried about getting about getting eaten. I like these games. I'm currently playing a Plague Tale Innocence. Ooh, right. I've only ever played the first one. And I know there's a sequel. I've never played the sequel. You know, Rena, I will follow you back. How are you finding Plague Tale? That is the first one. I haven't played the sequel yet either. It's good so far, yeah. It can be really challenging, and the rat. I find it interesting because it shows you how freaking scary rats can be, and let's be honest, they are. Definitely my kind of game. Yeah, I imagine it's right up your street. I haven't heard someone playing Plague Tale in ages. No, but as long as you're enjoying it, then even better. Even better. Right, we need. Can we squeeze that in here? Yes, we can. I'm streaming it on weekdays. Oh, if I'm not streaming myself, I'll be sure to. I'm be sure to come and pop by. I do 2 game streams Monday and Wednesday, and art on weekends usually. Ah, I see. It's a good way to do it. Really good way to do it. So it's up there somewhere. Okay. I got you. As long as it's out there and it can be seen, right? That's good. That's really good. Love the older game. I played the Thief trilogy a while ago too. The older games. That was fun. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played Thief to be honest. I'm currently trying to like find titles to put to pass the time till Assassin's Creed Shadows comes out because I've got that pre-ordered. And I'm quite excited to get stuck in with that. They're very old, but they're so good. I will keep. I'll need to keep an ear on for them. They really are. They sound it, VFig. They sound it. Is that more you'd recommend? Trying to drag people into the cult following here. Well, as an older gamer myself, you can definitely count me in for that. You can definitely count me in for that. And also how I discovered Rena Zion's channel. Ah, so that's how you found each other then. It's always nice in it when you find people who have similar interests to you, or you come across people who are similar to you on Twitch, and you're like, oh, you know what, this person's all right. Oh. Seems Rexy here didn't like avian pox. No. Quarantine all dinosaurs with avian pox for 60 seconds. Really? Really? That's going to go well, isn't it? Well, there you go, you're healing now. Start research, go to research node. See, I don't think it works like that. So I got to quarantine. Okay, so it looks like we're quarantining the. So we're going to build an isolation cell. I need to go pray so I'm alert a bit. No worries. Thank you for the alert, Rena. And anybody who's just joined from Rena's raid, if you need you need to dash, and if you need to go take care of bits and pieces, like you need to go take care of family, go take care of pets. Well, you don't have to. You don't have to stick. You don't have to stick around. I'm grateful if you do. But if you need to go take care of business, go take care of business. No, 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 no. That one too. Multi-select mode. Boom, boom, boom. Oh no, I don't need to do anything. Oh, say fine. Right, go around and medicate them all. You know what? I'm taking control of this directly. You need to up the visibility. Okay. Uh, try that. No, not that. That'll do. We got good profits going. Must have mean these little guys. All right, there we go. Okay, get the profits back up. There we go.
2 more dinosaurs are inbound, and I need the park ready for their delivery. They'll also require suitable enclosures and support.
So what's the latest addition to the menu? Besides us.
A few herbivores. Simple to manage.
There's nothing simple about managing dinosaurs.
Mankilosaurus. Dinosaur genomes. Have I had Mankilosaurus before? Oh, it's a long neck. It's a long neck. Of course it is. Right. Tell you what. That'll do. Hey, Tuzzy. They can connect with this side. And then we'll build something on this side. And we'll see what we can get to wander into the amphitheater. How many parts are all of us? 5?
Transit has commenced.
They like groundnut. I remember that. At least I think they do.
Asset transportation complete. Delivery has been completed. Asset transported. Asset transportation in progress.
Things are going as planned.
Or so it appears.
But InGen needs more samples, so we're returning to traditional paleontology.
A simpler time, when the science was digging bones out of the ground instead of bringing them to life.
I've given Ms. Halford the requirements.
We've got to increase guest count.
Of course. Oh, of course.
And then build an expedition center so we can send out teams to get new genome samples, which will give us more species diversity.
That's sensible, I guess.
This should help our park rating, which we want to increase.
Well, that's, ambitious.
And that should lead to greater profits.
So predictable. See, you know, there's some patterns in the universe that defy the laws of chaos by being so obvious. And the so-called bottom line is one of the shining stars. That's what caused the original park to collapse: hubris and greed.
Your concern is noted, Dr. Malcolm, but InGen needs to recover its losses, and this park is helping that cause. We've learned from our mistakes.
I fear that what you've learned is that
Just got done recording. I'm here now.
InGen has
Oh, what did you record?
risen
Anything?
from the ashes of disaster, which means you think you can do so again.
So now we need just a horror podcast I do with a friend. We just talked to you about that too. Ah, that sounds pretty cool. Constructed by Pylon. This is a new parky building. This is another chaos theory thing that I'm doing. This one's based around the second movie, and I'm trying to rebuild that, make that park they were building in San Diego before the T-Rex got loose. This is like another equivalent of What If. I'm trying to make the San Diego park work. Oh, what we got? We've got a lot of building space we can work with. I definitely want to try and get some shots of them inside the amphitheater. Because I feel like that would look sick. These two look like they're happy. Starting Devil and Me later, aren't you? If I remember. Yep, it's my personal favorite. Like, and it's going to be interesting to see how Savage reacts to it. I'm looking forward to see how he reacts to it. That's my favorite as well. Played it once and I went on a research binge about H.H. Holmes. See, before I went committed to full time as a Twitch streamer slasher, I was a criminology student, and I find all the psychology and criminology stuff quite fascinating. Especially from a historical standpoint, I found it fascinating. So me and Raccoon both are into true crime. I've done my fair share of criminology stuff. If you ever need some more people on, like, for your podcast, mate, I'd definitely be down to do it. I will keep that in mind. Good, I appreciate that. Did you Raccoon and Arden enjoy the rivals last night, like, especially playing in a group? I meant to ask. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Never had my first game going as quick as it did was unreal. Never had a match that fast. No, me neither, mate. And I'm like you. I've been playing Rivals since it came out. Oh. Well, it definitely felt like you settled into my community pretty well. From what I could see when I was having a listen to the way you all were nattering with each other, or at least as far as I could tell. Yeah, me, Raccoon, and like that all the time, so it was cool to find other people to banter with. Yeah. Well, my community are like that all the time, so it'd be cool to have you guys around more. As long as you obviously find your footing and you're happy where you are. We'll do like some kind of a raptor enclosure back here. Did you hear that John Bernthal is working on a Punisher special for Disney Plus? That he said it'll be dark and won't be Punisher light. I did, and as a guy, as Punisher being my absolute, as far as anti-heroes go, my favorite anti-hero, I am all for that. Like morally, don't get me wrong, I am a goody two shoes, but I am all for. I have an absolute massive guilty pleasure for anti-heroes. And Frank Castle is the absolute best anti-hero in my eyes. It's a toss-up between him and Wolverine, in my opinion. They're my two go-to favorites. They just don't. Neither of them just don't give a crap. That's just my opinion. That is my humble opinion. We need the wider paths. The larger hotel, the wide paths. So we can get more foot traffic. Next Daredevil episode can't come any sooner. I agree. I absolutely agree. I hope when Frank comes back, he comes in swinging, and he ain't fucking around. Oh, those cops are not walking away. They will try and they will try and walk away, but they will try and talk their way out of it, but they are not walking away. I mean, you saw Frank. My man was coming at him with a fucking hatchet. does not play around. I hope so. That's what I'm hoping. No, fingers crossed. All I could think of from the opening of Daredevil season 1 was Daredevil Born Again from the first episode is Frank saying you're one bad day away from being me, and in a way he was kind of right. In a really fucked up way, he was kind of right. Right, we need Raptor. Need more Raptor genome. Splicey splice. Go get more Raptor genome. Here we go. We're wider paths now. Wider paths now. Oh, 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 oh. Oh! Chompy, chompy. Poor goat. Always worth a watch. See, I'm wondering. Damn, T-Rex don't mess around. Right? You know what's worse than one Rex? Fucking two of them. Oh. Was that one going for one too? Oh. Oh. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hmm. May have to look at something, putting something small in there. Weird to think someone is out probably trying to find a way to make dinosaurs alive again. I wouldn't be surprised. Legit, would not be surprised. Even though there are several movies proving why that is a bad idea. You want more shopping amenities, do you? I'm sure we can do that. Right, shopping. What's that mean versus where path where it means a path is red versus green or blue? Basically, red means it's got more. It's got the highest concentration of foot traffic. So, if you're looking up trying to set up amenities or like basically shops, you want to put it ideally where the highest amount of foot traffic is going to be. More traffic means more customers, and more customers means more profits. Easiest way I can explain it. Whereas like green or blue is like lighter like more lighter traffic. So put shops in green areas. No, you need to put it in if you want the most red. I mean, yes. If you want the most use out of your shops, put them in the red areas. Yes. Oh, expand park boundary. Suchomimus Tyrannosaurus Rex. See the device is compass now. That's true, Don. Chasmosaurus. Let's get some velociraptors. So far, so good. I needed that. Come on, Raptors, we need you out front and center.
We need to acquire more land.
Ooh, that sounds all kinds of concerning.
We're outgrowing our current facility size. Success breeds expansion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I gotta caution against biting off more than you can chew, which isn't a problem for the dinosaurs, but is a recurring issue for humanity.
I think it'll be all right, Dr. Malcolm. The state of California has approved the permits. They're as excited by Jurassic Park San Diego's success as we are.
There are a few requirements.
Yes, as one would expect, and I'm one who would expect.
We'll need to purchase the land, but then we should be good to go.
Good to go? Where? You know, that's always been one of the issues with this type of paleontology, hasn't it? Not where we are, but where we're headed. Because that's where you find chaos, waiting, patiently.
Chaos. Everything's chaos. While expanding the park boundary. How are my little raptors doing? We've got good foot traffic here. It's alright, the raptors are allowed to fight. Raptors are enjoying themselves, exploring the new home. Sandstorm. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Ugh. Sounds like a storm is brewing. Yeah, it does a little bit. Right, I just need to go for a bathroom break real quick, but I shall be back. Un momento. Oh, sorry about that, folks. Had to make a little pit stop. Welcome back. Thanks, Slasher. Ooh. It's just a sandstorm and not a tropical one. Let's get that medication researched. Come on. You two are content and you're behaving yourselves. So lack of facilities, huh? Go get. So far, so good. Get them back over there. No more sickness. Thank you. Hmm. I'll have a park tour.
Travel in comfort, style, and safety on the park tour.
Okay. Okay. Joe was secure with the money. It's the power of the profits. Put Dryosaurus in here. Yeah, why not? Interesting. If we put like... Yes! Actually, this is actually could work. Hmm.
Tour is waiting to immerse you in a world of dinosaurs.
Let's edit it so we can have. Hmm.
Señoras y señores, tomen la decisión correcta y súbanse al safari.
Now they can wander inside the amphitheater if they want to. Okay. do we need for dry source? Ground fiber, ground leaf, open space. Right, ground fiber, ground leaf. A decent chunk of open space. So let's clear this. We'll put them in here. Get some ground leaf over here. And that should do for open space, shouldn't it? Let's do another little tiny readjustment. Right. Look at that. We can make it as accommodating as possible. More fossils. So far, so good. Right, let's make some dry source. That'll do. You just gotta remember to airlift them into this enclosure here. Seriously. Release via airlift into this one.
Asset collection request received.
Let's research the next bit of land. Go to node. Research that.
Asset has been collected. Commencing asset transit.
Species count is a measure of how the park is doing and how you are doing. We're making solid progress, but we still need more dinosaurs. One way we can get there is by increasing a dinosaur's genome percentage. See that our scientists are focused on making it happen. Don't forget to check in with the Expedition Center. It should be a beehive of activity, and there's always opportunity to be found. Of course, we want everyone to come visit the dinosaurs, but we also want to track specific guest types that can affect our ratings. Remember to stay focused on our park rating for continued success.
Yes. Oh. Battery died.
Confirming asset delivery.
These little guys are happy. Happy as can be. Park's looking good, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's build another hub for park rangers and so we have those assigned to the Trudon. To the Drysaurus. Okay, right. So that's taken care of. We can start building around this little bit of land here. So that means more dinosaur species. Trudon maybe. more profits, the better. Hmm. These are cute little guys. He's behaving. Okay. Whether they're working up to some Jurassic World. Definitely not, Vigils. And also, welcome, buddy Harry. Welcome to my park. This is the San Diego one. I'm doing the chaos theory for it. Evening just got up. Ah, okay. Whereabouts are you watching from in the world? Ah, Texas. Love Texas. Well, like Houston, Dallas, something like that. Something like that. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Well, hello from the other side of the Atlantic. Hello from merry old England. Didn't know what to play this afternoon, so it was just more of a Comfort gaming, if you will. We all have days like that where we just wanted to just keep it simple, and not every. So how goes the herd building? It goes well. We are currently in the midst of trying to expand into here, but it's like in the mid. We've got all these little objectives here at the bottom here. We've got to increase the dinosaur species, reach a park rating of 3 stars and 100 adventure guests in the park, and I'm currently like cooking some ideas. But it's more of a case of what will work and what won't. Ah, right, okay. So this is the chaos theory thing from Jurassic Park, The Lost World. Whereas John Hammond's little project he had for San Diego, what if that actually worked? So it's like a little bit of a what-if type scenario where we've got to try and see if we can make it work. Now let's see if we can do something drastic. So what I'm going to do, attempt to do, is build a zip line. Yeah, I remember this. Played it a long time ago. It's a good game. It's a really good game. If you want something to like kind of switch your brain off to and kind of relax to, I recommend it. I thoroughly recommend it. Doesn't have to. Not every game has to be all about like kill counts and everything. Well, I suppose it can be, depending if some dinosaurs break out from their enclosures, etc. And what can be more adventurous than trying to zipline over a T-Rex enclosure? Can you get more dangerous than that? No, you can't. You couldn't pay me to zipline over a fucking T-Rex pen. Not even a little smidge? You know, you get those like nutty thrill seeker types that are kind of just be like, you've got like some of the biggest bollocks or biggest balls imaginable. That's for those kind of nut jobs. One Rex, I'd be like, you know what, fair enough. But when there's two of them in one enclosure, that's when you start to be like, I'm not sure about this. And then they're dinner if they forget they're on a zip line. Yeah. Then it's a literal evidence cover up. Can't sue if there's no no witnesses. That sounds really evil. It's a bit fucked up, not gonna lie, but it's fine. You are right, Vigil. You are right. So if they wanted to just like take this game further, they could have made breeding an option, and we could have had baby dinosaurs. That would have been ace. Maybe they'll do that in Evolution 3. I hope they do. Raptors are behaving over there. Shame we can't build anything on top of here, like more hotels or something, or like buildings to watch on either side, because that would have been sick. That would have been sick. So what's the plan for for today then, Vigil? Is it just a relaxed day, or are there errands and jobs to be done? Come on, we need to. Let's find more stuff to research. Try and make this go a little bit quicker. Progress the mission. So we have our. There we go. Look at that. Uh, Not the best kind of appeal. Accommodation rating. We need more accommodation. We need more hotels. That's fine. We can do that. Like it when stuff's time consuming. Um, do, 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 do. Hmm. Keep the ground fiber down here. Contour lines on. It means they won't stray too far from here. It's not a bad shout. And then we get some more other dinosaurs to decorate this part of the place. While the Parasaurolophus and these two long necks here focus on this part. Because look, they go right by the watering hole, and it's the right way to do it, especially if you want to see some dinosaurs. Tell you what. Okay. Right, let's get some trikes out there.
Setting additional task.
Is that? Let's try again. That's better. We can get like a somewhat decent herd of them. And they can be on this side of the enclosure. Oh. The tracks will probably stay around this kind of area anyway, where the food is. Because they've got all their fiber, and they've got the water down here too. And hopefully, that'll fix that problem.
The park tour is waiting to immerse you in a world of dinosaurs.
Tour track, concrete tour track. Photo point. See, about there. About there. When you're just outside the amphitheater. When you're there. And that's it. Let's have them keep going. Because we want to... Look at that. Got something on this side to come watch. Then we'll... I don't know. Let's put some... let's put a hotel on this side. They can watch the tracks from their guest windows. How about that? Hope nothing notices. Rookie, welcome. How you doing, Rookie?
Thankfully, this animal is only dealing with a surface wound. It should heal on its own, but expect it to leave quite a scar.
I see we've moved along. We have. More ways than one. in the world of prehistoric historic animal keeping. We certainly have. We're currently trying to outlast the sandstorm, so we can restore power. Thankfully, nothing's trying to break out. But you are right. We have. Oh crap. Synthetic is rated with a party of 3. How are we doing, good sir? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice to see everyone. I hope we're all well. Can we medicate? Yo, yo, yo! Hey, Synthetic. Welcome to the show. Hope we're well. Man, much love, man. Enjoy the rest of the stream. It's gotta be up at 7 for a vlog I have to film, so I gotta dip. Sorry, bro. That's okay. Go get yourself to bed. Go get yourself to bed. Sleep is important. That is perfectly a-okay with me. You don't need to apologize for that. Now, silicosis. Really, weakens dinosaur. Can it be more? No recover from this disease over time. Right. Okay. Just continuing their sub. For a prime sub to a tier 1 sub. Oh, thank you very much, my dude. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Very kind. Okay. Welcome in, Synthetic. Holy hell, the raid? Who just gifted some subs? Oh, Synthetic, you. Okay, okay, I'm dipping out. Oh, dude, you didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. We've got a tiny little bit of a hype train going on. Oh, thank you so much, Synthetic. Right, go on, you nutter. Go get yourself to bed. What you like? Oh, that's mad. That's actually mad. Appreciate it though, buddy. Thank you. Remember, guys, you don't have to do a like gift or sub if you don't want to, but it's as always it is greatly appreciated. Just remember, it's entirely your own choice. There's never a requirement to do something like that, but as you know, it is obviously greatly appreciated. You know what? Have we had Trudon before? No, we haven't had Trudon before. Let's go get Trudon. Let's do that. Jesus. Oh, yeah. Low health now. Is it still the same one with suffering from silicosis? From the sand exposure. Needs to be medicated over time. Yeah. I had a feeling. Um... No case of silicosis remaining in the park. That's fine. We like seating with canopies. Copper sculptures. You know what? Those actually look quite nice.
I'm seeing new land that's available to build on. We can expand the park, really make it something.
And we will. Kind of saw it. Yes. That is a plan. Bubble tea, no, hot chocolates. Energy drinks? Hip hop store. Yippee yippee hoppy hoppy store. Is the Trudon? We'll play a little bit longer. We'll read out. Get ready for the devil in me tonight. Oh. Look at that, the play fighting. That was kind of cute. That was actually quite cute, not gonna lie. Pentaceratops, Centroparids. The Chasmos would be alright with the trikes? Maybe. Likes everything. The Coelophysis likes everything. Of course it does. Suchomimus, Trudon, Scavenger. They like other scavengers. Of course they do. Of course they do. Gross. Can I fit one more hotel in there? Down there. So now we're going to have all of this back here too. That's not bad, to be fair. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I was right. They do tend to stick where their foods are. Creatures of habit. That's the word I was going to say. Creatures of habit. That seems the most appropriate. Okay.
Jurassic Park San Diego. We really did bring it back from the brink.
And the dinosaurs back from beyond it.
There's still more to do if we're to see the facility at its peak. more land should help.
I would think that more guests and more dinosaurs with a greater variety of species would work as well.
Correct. Let's get our park rating up across the board. What do you think, Dr. Malcolm?
Well, you know, Thomas Edison once said that just because something doesn't go as planned doesn't mean that it's useless. And when it comes to Jurassic Park, that has surprisingly turned out to be true for now. So perhaps what's been achieved in San Diego is a tribute to those who would never leave the island. A painful and tragic legacy, but one that would be the foundation of a world forever changed by resurrecting its past and then turning it into theme park attractions. The fact that no one could have predicted that dinosaurs and humans would breathe the same air gives me pause. And it also makes me smile.
Why? Seems a bit out of character for Dr. Malcolm to be saying such a thing, but I will take that on board. I'll have my next little power hub here. We'll go from like here maybe? Have a gate on this side. Everything needs to join up. Everything. This will be the last little species I'm putting in for today. And then on Wednesday, that's when we'll continue. Put the ranger outpost there. So I remember these little guys correctly. If you've played Ark Survival Evolved, you'll know why these guys are a little pain in the ass. First and foremost, what do Trudon need? They need open water and they need prey. Good bit of water. They like open space. And they like prey. So they like to hunt, okay? So there. There. And there. So like a good bit of water. That fits fine. Right, let's see what these guys look like when they come out. Oh, they look fun. They look fun. In a bit of a taking your throat out kind of way. Yeah. Let's keep him stimulated by... Oh, yeah. Actually, these guys don't need much. And they're a desert dwelling animal they're a open space dwelling animal that you can just leave to their own devices. Which is fine. Look at that. And they want to hunt, so I've left. How did I know that it was going to say a jeep's been destroyed by a T-Rex? How did I know? What the fuck? And gave it a minor fracture. Sure. I mean, that's one way to do it. Could probably squeeze another enclosure in there. But you know what? That's for next time. Let's see. Jurassic Park. I think only thing with this game is space and figuring out where to put enclosures and stuff. Yes. And to try and like balance everything that all of the dinosaur in question's environmental needs, because if you don't do that, the dinosaur in question that you're trying to put into said enclosure will panic, and it will flip out. I've seen that happen way too many times. Way too many times. And I would not recommend it to anybody. Those Trudon are creepy looking. Oh! Oh! That poor goat. Right, you know what? We're going to leave it there. And we're going to raid out. I think, because looking at the time, I need to go get some food on before I go play Devil in Me tonight with Savage, Mr. War Daddy. But let's see if there's anybody. Another great stream. I'll see you later for Devil in Me, mate. I'm excited. I'm excited because, like I said, it's my favorite of the of the first 4 Dark Anthology games. I don't mind. I love a good monster story, and I love everything else that they've done. But I'm a guilty pleasure. I have a huge guilty pleasure for when it comes to slashers and serial killers and things like that. I love stuff like that. Right. So we're gonna raid out. We're gonna go see the lovely Lurin, right, who's always a pleasure to raid. Very, very lovely lass. If you haven't done it already, guys, make sure you give her a follow. Tell her I sent you. I'm on I have a lot of time for her and her other half, Tommy. I'm gonna become good pals with them. Hopefully, I'll be collabing with them again soon. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you later.